Hey, my name's Andrew, and in this review, I'm talking about my new chair and desk setup from FlexiSpot. If you're looking for a chair and desk setup, these are both great options if you're going to be doing home office work, gaming, or like myself, doing a lot of video editing. As much as I like filming projects, I gotta come home at the end of the day and I usually spend twice as much time sitting in an office chair behind a desk. And so it's super nice to have a good quality desk and chair combo. So in this review, I'm gonna talk about both of these products and give you all the features and ultimately let you know my thoughts and opinions. Now, a quick disclaimer, FlexiSpot did send me these products. However, this is not a sponsored review and I get to share my own thoughts and opinions. So with that in mind, let's jump into the review. So when you first get the chair, you will have to assemble it yourself. However, it's super easy to put together. It took me about less than 15 minutes to assemble and everything was just really easy to put together. So that's a really big plus. Now the materials on this chair are really well built. I could tell when I was putting it together that it wasn't cheap plastic that was gonna fall apart. Definitely felt like really good quality chair. Now this chair is made out of this mesh material and that's gonna do three things. First of all, it's gonna look really nice and modern. Second of all, since it's a mesh material, it's going to be very breathable. And unlike a leather office chair, you'll get up out of that chair feeling really hot and sweaty, where with this chair, since it's breathable, you'll feel nice and cool the entire time you're sitting in it. And the third feature is that it is very comfortable. It kind of form fits to your body and it's kind of like sitting in a hammock. So it's super comfortable to sit in and is breathable and looks really nice. Now, the next thing is it has a lot of adjustments on it. Not everybody is the same body type, so it's really nice that you can adjust it to your level of comfort. So the first one is the armrest. You can actually adjust them up and down. I think there's 5 different positions you can put that in. And then you can also adjust them in or out. That's super nice that you can adjust it literally any which angle that feels the most comfortable to you. And you can adjust it up, so if you're up against the desk, you're not kind of resting your arm on the desk, you can kind of be level with the desk. And the armrest itself is made out of this kind of like foam material that feels very comfortable to rest your arms on. Now you also have a headrest that's adjustable, and the chair itself, you can adjust it forward or back, because when you lean up against it, right now I have it locked, but you can unlock it and then you can kind of lean back on it and take a nap. So that's super nice. I've already tested it out and it's super nice to just prop my feet up on the desk, kick back and play some Mario Kart. So it's super nice to just kind of lean back and lounge in this chair. But of course, when it's time for business, you can lock it in and then you're ready to go to work. Now the other adjustment is the height. You can go up and down, and then you can also adjust the chair forward and backwards. So if you're going to be leaning back, I would move the chair forward. But that's the customizability on this chair. Super nice that, like I said, everybody's got their own level of comfort, so you can customize it exactly how it feels comfortable to you. I know cheaper chairs are just gonna be like one size fits all. With this one, you can make it exactly the way you want it to. Now, lastly, there are 3 color options. It does come in black, light gray, and dark gray, which is the one that I have. So that is the office chair. Now let's talk about the desk for a little bit. The nice thing about FlexiSpot is they have lots of different color options, so you can kind of customize it to your own preference. But I went with the white top and the black frame, and I think that like matches my aesthetic pretty well. By the way, there will be links to both of these products in the description, so you can shop around and look at the different options. They also have lots of different sizes. The one I have here is 55 by 28 inches. But yeah, I love the fact that there's not just like a couple options, there's tons of options, and you can kind of customize it exactly the size and the colors that fits your needs. Now the prices on the desks do vary between the different sizes and colors, but the one I got was about $250. And as far as standing desks go, that's also a very competitive price. And compared to the cheap ones, this one I can tell is made out of very durable materials. I kind of did my research and looked up a couple reviews, and I saw one from like a couple years ago and they said it wasn't very sturdy. But honestly, I didn't see that with this desk at all. It feels very high quality. It feels durable. And another thing in comparison to the cheaper models is that this top comes in 1 piece. I've seen some that are cheaper that come in 2 pieces and it has like a split down the middle. Well, this tabletop ships separately, so it comes in its own box, and I will mention nothing came damaged. Everything was in perfect condition. Now, another thing is that it is very quiet and smooth. Let's hit the button actually right now. So as you can hear, it's not really making that much noise, and it's also extremely smooth. So if I'm putting in a lot of work, and admittedly, I usually spend most of my time sitting on this chair editing, but if it's been a long day and I need to stand up for a little bit, perfect height. Everything is adjustable on this little panel here. I can hit that button again and it will go down. This model in particular is the EN1, and it is very nice that you can program 4 different settings. And why would you want 4? I thought about it for a minute and I thought if there's 2 people using this desk, it's really nice to be able to adjust the sitting and standing position for 2 people. So it's super easy to use. You have 2 buttons. One is the arrow up, which obviously goes up. The other one is an arrow down, which obviously makes it go down. And then finally, the different numbers, you hold down the button to save that preset. So as far as the desk, it did take a little bit longer to set up, but it only took me about 45 minutes and everything was pretty well laid out. And then the instructions, it wasn't unclear as far as how to install it. So those are pretty much all the features. When I make these reviews, I try to test it out and come up with any kind of cons, because I feel like, without saying something about it, it kind of seems disingenuous. But I will say that while using these products, testing them out, I didn't really run into anything that was an issue with them. I think they both work really well. They both feel durable. So as far as cons go, I really don't have any. Definitely in comparison to my older setup, these are both major upgrades. And if you're in the market for either a chair or a desk or both, I would definitely consider these 2 options, because I feel like after using them, I can definitely recommend them. They're really well built, competitively priced, and have really good features. But that is it for this review. Again, thank you to FlexiSpot. If you have any questions at all, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. If you wanted to pick up either of these products, links will be in the description. And if this video was helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to see other reviews, hit the subscribe button. And if you do, I'll see you in the next video.